friends, today I will discuss the numerical problems on the Sumner's test. So this Sumner's test is nothing but a test conducted on two identical transformers to calculate the iron loss and the copper loss when the transformers are fully loaded, means under full load conditions. So here the data is given like this. The Sumner's test is conducted on two identical single phase transformers whose rating is 5 kVA, 400 volts by 200 volts, 50 Hz. Gave the following results. So the OC test means open circuit test means primary side. The readings are 200 volts, 3 amperes, 40 watts, and it is conducted on LV side. And coming to the short circuit test, so it is conducted on LV side, and the voltage applied is 15 volts, and the rated current is 12.5 amperes, and the copper loss is 100 watts. Here 40 watts is the iron loss for both the transformers. Similarly here this is the copper loss for both the transformers. Now the question is, what is the iron loss and copper loss in each transformer? The second question is, what is the efficiency of each transformer at full load at unity power factor? The third question is, what is the efficiency of the transformer, that is each transformer, at half full load at 0.8 power factor lagging? The fourth question is, what is the efficiency of the each transformer at 1/4 full load at 0.7 power factor lagging? So if you look at this data, so he asked the efficiency of the transformer at 3 different loads at 3 different power factors. So to solve this problem, first of all we should know the real power equation, that is P is nothing but P is equal to V into I into cos phi. Whereas here VI means it is the rating of the individual transformer, kVA rating of the transformer or VA rating of the transformer. So let me tell first what is the procedure to be followed to solve this type of problems. So that is, first I will tell the algorithm, then we go to the actual solution of this problem. So the first step in this problem is, first of all we should know what is the Sumner's test, how it looks like. Means its diagram, if you know it, it is better to understand. So this is the Sumner's test diagram. So if you look at this, this is one transformer, this is another transformer. This is transformer second primary, this is the transformer 1 primary. This primary and this primary are connected in parallel, and the set is connected across the supply, and it is conducted on LV side. And here we have the one secondary, this is another secondary, they are connected in series, and the other terminals are connected to the other supply. This is a low voltage supply, and here we have the wattmeter, this is the ammeter, this is the voltmeter. Similarly here this is the wattmeter, this is the ammeter, this is the voltmeter. This wattmeter measures the iron loss of both the transformers put together, and this ammeter shows the no load current of both the transformers, and this voltmeter shows the what is the applied voltage across the primary of the transformers. Means it is same for both the transformer primaries. And these are the secondaries, and these two secondaries should be connected in phase opposition. So under that condition, so we measure these parameters. The voltage measured across this, we take that as the secondary or the short circuit test voltage applied, and this is the rated current that we apply under short circuit conditions. Means this works like a short circuit test information, and this works like a open circuit test of the two transformers. So this is what we are supposed to know in brief so that we can easily understand and solve the problem based on this. So here the problem is he gave the data of this meter reading is given, and this meter reading is given, this meter reading is also given, this meter and this meter and this meter, means short circuit data and the open circuit data also given. So we have to use that data to calculate the efficiency of the transformers 1 and 2. Means it is because both the transformers are identical. If we calculate the efficiency of one transformer, it is applicable to the other transformer also. So the first stage is what we have to do is draw the diagram, that is like this, whatever I told just now, and from there find the iron loss and the copper loss for each transformer. And stage 2 is find the efficiency of each transformer at full load and unity power factor. So under the second stage, the step 1 is find the copper loss at full load and also calculate what is the total loss. Next step is find the full load output power of the transformer at full load, at unity power factor. The third step here is find the input power, that is output plus losses. So then fourth step is we have to find what is the efficiency, that is output by input. So to calculate in percentage, you have to multiply that with 100. So then stage 3 is, this is a different case, that is he wants the efficiency at half full load and 0.8 power factor lagging. So corresponding to this half full load, we have to calculate what is the copper loss, and then corresponding to this half full load, we have to calculate what is the output of the transformer at 0.8 power factor, and then we have to calculate what is the input power, that is output power plus losses, total loss. So next stage is we have to calculate what is the efficiency of each transformer under these conditions, that is output by input into 100 it will give us percentage of efficiency. Next, the stage 4, that is efficiency of each transformer at 1/4 full load at 0.7 power factor lagging. So here also the first step is, first of all we have to calculate what is the copper loss at 1/4 full load, and then we have to find out what is the total loss. Then we have to find out what is the output power of the transformer at this 1/4 full load and at this power factor condition. Once we know the losses and the output, then we can calculate what is the input power to the transformer. Then we can calculate what is the efficiency of the transformer by dividing the output power divided by the input power, and multiplying with the 100 will give us percentage efficiency. So now this is the general procedure which we are supposed to remember. So now we solve this problem by taking the data given. So stage 1 is in the data, that is under open circuit condition, what he gave is the wattmeter reading is given as 40 watts. So that is iron loss. That iron loss belongs to both the transformers, but whereas what we want is we want to know the iron loss for one transformer. Because there are two transformers, we have to divide this 40 by 2. So then we get the iron loss of the transformer is, each transformer is 20 watts. So then coming to the full load copper loss, so we know that from the short circuit test data given, so he gave the full load copper loss for both the transformers is 100 watts. So what we want is, we want to know what is the efficiency, copper loss for each transformer, that is 100 by 2. So we know the full load copper loss as 50 watts for each transformer, and the iron loss for each transformer is 20 watts. So remember, this iron loss won't change with the load conditions, it will remain same whatever load we connect to the transformer, whereas the copper loss changes with the load condition. So these two things we have to keep in mind. So next stage is second stage, that is we want to know what is the efficiency of the transformer at full load and unity power factor. So for this, so what we have to do is we have to find what is the output power under these conditions. So because it is given that at full load condition means we take kVA rating of the transformer as it is into power factor. So because the kVA rating is given as 5 kilowatts, so we write 5000 watts. So power factor is given as unity power factor, so multiply with the 1, so we get 5000 watts. So we know what is the iron loss for each transformer in the first stage, that is 20 watts, and full load copper loss is also given as 50 watts. So we know the full load output power and losses, that is total loss under this condition is, so iron loss plus copper loss is nothing but 20 plus 50, so we get 70 watts. So input power is nothing but output power plus total losses, that is 5000 plus 70, so 5070 watts is the input power. So efficiency of the transformer is given by output by input into 100. So output is given as 5000 watts divided by input, just now we calculated 5070. So put it in the denominator, then multiply with the 100, then we get the 98.61 percentage. So this is what we have calculated efficiency for full load condition unity power factor. So there is another question that is asked. So he wants the efficiency of the transformer at half full load and 0.8 power factor lagging. So here also the first step is we have to calculate what is the copper loss under this condition. That is WHFC is, that is half full load means we have to put 1 by 2 whole square into full load copper loss, we know that is 50. So simplify this. Then once we simplify it, we get 12.5 watts as the copper loss at half full load. We know the iron loss as 20 watts. So total loss So once we simplify this 1 by 4 whole square into 50, then we get 3.125 watts. And iron loss is already known, that which will not change with the load condition, that is 20 watts. So we can calculate what is the total loss under this condition. So that is PL is equal to iron loss plus copper loss, that is 20 plus 3.125, that is 23.125 watts is the total loss. So now calculate the output power of the transformer at 1/4 full load and 0.7 power factor. So we know that VI cos phi. So we write like this, 1 by 4th into kVA rating or VA rating of the transformer into cos phi. So 1 by 4, so 5 kilowatts means we write 5000 watts into 0.7. So we get, so the output power of the transformer under this condition as 875 watts. So we know the output, we know the losses, so we can calculate what is the input to the transformer. That is Pi is equal to P0 plus PL. So 875 plus 23.5, we get the 98.5 watts. So this is the input and we know the output. So we can calculate what is the efficiency of the each transformer under this condition, that is at half full load and 0.7 power factor lagging. So once we substitute them, we get here 875 divided by 898.5 into 100. So it will give us 97.425 percentage efficiency. So if we draw the output versus efficiency of this transformer at different power factors, we get the graph like this. So if you observe properly, at unity power factor, the efficiency is more, whereas at 0.8 power factor, its efficiency is less. At 0.7 power factor, it is still less. So that is what we can observe. So in summary, what we can say is, so to solve the problems on the Sumner's test, the first thing is, first of all, we have to find out what is the iron loss for each transformer. Then we have to find out what is the full load copper loss of each transformer. Next is we have to look at the equation. If it is a full load condition, so then we have to find out what is the full load copper loss. And suppose if it is half full load, means we have to calculate copper loss at half full load. And if it is 1/4 full load, means we have to calculate copper loss at 1/4 full load. And similarly, we have to calculate output power at these load conditions. So iron loss remains same throughout. So irrespective of the load, it will be same. So we use those formulas, whatever I discussed. That is, first calculate the total loss, then output, then add both output and loss so that we will get the input. So then we calculate what is the efficiency, that is output by input.